Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you an audio commentary here on Terenas stand. I am setting up my timer because I do not like the audio quality or the visual quality when I do break it up. My last set was broken up into time, and I just think it just looks a little bit better, and the files are actually larger, if you would believe that, so it took me even more time to upload. Anyways, tangent, here we have APM7000 as the pink night elf versus Remind as the blue night elf here on Terenas stand. This is coming from the Zotac semifinals. We do have an Ancient of War being built coming in from Remind. Meanwhile, we have an Ancient of War being built from 7000 as well, APM 7000. So both players doing an Ancient of War creep, but it looks as though 7000 is going to go ahead and do a creep against the natural expansion. Meanwhile, we have a creep against the Renegade Wizards over here at the Goblin Laboratory. So both players going up a little bit differently. We do have an Altar of Elders for Remind, so most likely a Demon Hunter and a Demon Hunter, and the Altar of Elders is on time for a non-Tavern hero. So we have a Demon Hunter versus a Demon Hunter. Those Demon Hunters will probably be sharing a lot of mana burns with each other as a classical, typical Night Elf game. I believe this is the first mirror match that I've casted, so if I get my units mixed up, my apologies. APM 7000 is in the pink once again, and we have Remind in the blue. Hopefully I'll be able to remember that. We have an Ancient of War down and trying to get 10 more wood, and we will have an Archer. So an Archer now being produced by the Ancient of War. Same thing for APM 7000. Looks as though APM 7000 had a little bit more wood off, so is going to be able to grab the Archer down a little bit first. We do have a Wisp coming over in. That Ancient of War is most likely going to uproot himself and then head over. Archer is going to go ahead and fire a shot. No shot yet. No, probably waiting for that Demon Hunter just a little bit later. Ancient of War moving over really slowly, and we do have Remind now going to go ahead and doing some creeping. We have a Lightning Shield. Now this is important to remember. You can do a Lightning Shield on this unit, but you do not want the Lightning Shield to kill the Wisp or kill any of the units. You want it to do damage, but if the Lightning Shield kills, then you do not get experience for the kill. Same thing with the Ancient of War. Ancient of War does not allow you to get the experience, so the Demon Hunter should almost be level 2 if he does this perfectly. Yeah, and yes, he is going to be almost level 2, so one hit away. Meanwhile, we do have APM 7000 doing the same exact thing. Ancient of War getting doubly healed, except that 7000 is going to be able to get to level 2 off of this kill, off of this base, if I remember correctly, and a Tome of Experience. Very nice for 7000. 7000 really far ahead now. We do have Remind currently sitting at level 2. Tome of Intelligence being left behind. Perhaps that's for a Tavern hero or a Keeper of the Grove that's going to be left behind later. You don't want too much intelligence on your Demon Hunter, as all you're going to do is you're just going to get more mana burns lately. 7000, wow, and it looks as though 7000 is going to get to level 3 on his Demon Hunter in relatively short order. Meanwhile, Remind is just going to be halfway to level 2. So yes, we do have a level 3 Demon Hunter. Is going to go ahead and it looks as no, let's see, he's going to go ahead and try to run back, perhaps get some heals, and then head back out. We do have an Ancient of War down, and we do have the Tree of Life being built, so we do have a fast expansion attempt coming in from 7000. Oh, Remind is going to go ahead and try to creep out his Goblin Merchant Shop without any additional Ancient of War tanking, so this is rare that I haven't seen this before, that Demon Hunter is going to be very, very low on hit points if he's not careful. Another Archer now coming out, Demon Hunter level 3 now coming out, does have Rune Bracers and a Gauntlets of Over Strength. Demon Hunter almost level 3, just needs to get a couple more kills, now needs to run back because he, like I said, does takes too much damage. Single Archer trying to disrupt the wood gathering, and let's see, a nice 100-point mana burn on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter trying to get away, trying to get to that Moonwell, but unfortunately for him, that will also replenish his mana, so he's just going to get mana burn for even more damage. Mana burn, Demon Hunter now down to 400 hit points. APM 7000 is building an Ancient of War in the base. So hard to tell. Remind is now building a Hunter's Hall in the back. Another mana burn on Remind's Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter down to 320 hit points. APM 7000 is now trying to pull back a single Wisp, and all those Moonwells were used up. Demon Hunter was able to heal, unfortunately got some mana as well, so ended up healing and taking some additional damage as well. And Demon Hunter trying to come back in, we're going to get another mana burn, yes, for another 41 damage, and the Demon Hunter is forced to go ahead and pull back right now. Mana on a Demon Hunter in a mirror match, as most will attest, is a very, very bad thing. We do have an Ancient of Protector now being dropped by Remind, so Remind now trying to do a little bit of towering of his own. I do not know if he saw it. We do have an Ancient of War now producing hunts, so we do have a single Ancient of War, double Ancient of War is producing hunts, and it looks as though the 7,000 catches this Ancient Protector and is going to go ahead and bring it down. We do have buildings being cancelled, and it looks as Remind is going to get the level 3 right now. One last final kill. Are we going to get a mana burn? Who gets the mana burn off? 14 and 31. So both of them getting the mana burn off, exchanging mana at the exact same moment, and no one was really able to stop the other from that mana burn. Remind now going to go ahead and pull back inside his base, getting an Ancient of Lore, getting dual Ancient of Lore. So we have dual Ancient of Lores coming in from Remind. Meanwhile, we do have APM7000. Is he at Tree of Ages? No, not at Tree of Ages, just halfway there. Ooh, nice. Wisp able to dodge, and it forces the Huntress to now go ahead and pull back. It looks as though 7,000 is now trying to get some hits in, or trying to run in, and we do have a Naga Sea Witch coming in from Remind. So Remind, who didn't have the expansion, is able to get to tier 2 faster and get that Naga Sea Witch. So that Naga Sea Witch is going to be the second hero. Does he remember that Tome of Intelligence? We'll go ahead and have to see that later. Naga Sea Witch doing some cold arrow shots, forces the Demon Hunter to run to the back. A single Huntress and a Demon Hunter not going to be able to really do that much damage, but if slow gets on all those units, that might be bad. We have 3-4 units currently slowed, and he's taking a lot of damage here. We're going to get a mana burn on the Demon Hunter, no additional mana, trying to get in some hits, trying to do some damage. We do have the slow arrow coming in as well. Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage. Perhaps he's going to get in some more hits. No, he just tries to do a one hit on the Mud Golem and unable to. The Huntress is now trying to hide. Archer's coming in as well. Is that Archer and Huntress? Yes, the Huntress is going to hide. Is able to go ahead and pull to the back. We do have a hiding Archer as well. And Huntress now pulling to the back. Naga Sea Witch now pulling to the back. Nice pathing coming in from those Archers. Is the Naga Sea Witch going to go down? Yeah, Naga Sea Witch goes down. So Remind loses his Naga Sea Witch. But he may lose his own level 3 Demon Hunter. No, able to pull to the back. Huntress is now trying to come in. Ooh, Demon Hunter rejoins in the fight. What is he thinking? Very, very low on hit points. 104. Perhaps no, the creeps are not cleared, so he cannot grab a Forest Tree Pole. Now trying to pull to the back. Mana burn on the Demon Hunter down to 91 hit points. Wow, very low hit point Archers all. Perhaps he's going to go ahead and try to get a bounce in there. Doing some nice pathing right now, preventing from that Archer from very, very nice. Great pathing, and it looks as though both players are able to save their low hit point Archers. We do have double Huntresses now being produced. We do have double Ancient of Lore tech, and I do not know if we are going to see perhaps what is this? A Tavern Hero. So perhaps we'll see a Tavern Hero. Picks up his Gauntlets of Strength. Probably going to run past here. Pick up a Tavern Hero. If he has the gold, yes, he looks like he's going to save up for the gold. No, he does not have the Moonwell. So no Tavern Hero at this time. Currently sitting at 49 over 50 food. Naga Sea Witch back out at level 1. Demon Hunter currently sitting at level 3. And Archer's now going to go ahead and try to join in on the fight. Dryads are going to go ahead and try to pull these creeps away so that the Creepjack is not going to be as painful. But it looks as though Demon Hunter is now in play. Mana burn on the Demon Hunter. Yes, gets in a 96 mana burn damage. And we have Rejuvenation from a bear coming down. So that Demon Hunter is going to be very, very difficult to hit now. And those Huntresses unable to really get in there. He's trying to get in front of that Druid of the Claw. He wants to take out that Druid of the Claw, I think. And the Druid of the Claw is able to go ahead and pull to the back. Naga Sea Witch now trying to take down the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, no one has Staff of Sanctuaries yet, or Staff of Preservations, which are very, very popular unit for the Naga, or for the Night Elf players. Probably should be trying to focus down those bears. The Druids of the Claw, very, very strong as soon as they get to tier 2, and Tree of Eternity nearing completion. Huntress is just doing a good job, and all that bouncing damage is very, very painful for Remind. Unfortunately, APM7000's hero is going to be very low on hit points, trying to fight in this base. Gets to level 4, trying to take some additional damage. Remind able to take down an Archer. All that to just take down one bear, and no Staff of Preservation, really. So what is that Huntress doing? Just getting stuck in there, and is going to go ahead and go down, give level 2 to the Naga Sea Witch. Alright, stay tuned for part 2 of this replay during this little bit of a pause, and see you at part